Tesla's Model Y is on track to be the world's best-selling car. Recently, Elon Musk revealed that Tesla's Model Y is on track to be the world's highest-selling car by revenue this year, and it will likely be the best-selling vehicle by total volume next year. It's already the world's best-selling electrical car, but what makes it so special, and why is the 2022 Model Y the most advanced SUV of all time? Let's dig into the video to find out if this car is worth all the hype or not. People often like to poke fun at Tesla's CEO Elon Musk for his predictions that didn't turn out to be true, and rightfully so, especially for things like his self-driving timeline. But we also have to give credit where credit is due. Before Tesla ever brought the Model Y to market in 2020, Musk made some bold predictions about how popular the vehicle will become. Musk said that he anticipated Model Y demand would be about twice as high as the demand for the Model 3, which was already the best-selling electric car at the time. Back in 2016, the CEO put the demand for the Model Y between 500,000 to 1 million units per year. That was 4 years before releasing the vehicle. Now, after 2 years on the market, Musk's predictions are becoming true. At Tesla's annual shareholders meeting recently, Musk made the announcement that the Tesla Model Y is on track to become the world's best-selling vehicle. More specifically, the electric SUV is going to be the best-selling vehicle in the world by revenue this year, and the company expects that it will be the best-selling vehicle by volume next year, once Tesla has ramped up production at Gigafactory Texas and Gigafactory Berlin. Currently, the best-selling vehicle in the world is Toyota Corolla with around 1,150,000 sales. Tesla doesn't break down sales between the Model 3 and Model Y, but the latter is expected to have surpassed the former, and Tesla is reporting a capacity of around 300,000 of those vehicles per quarter. At Gigafactory Texas and Berlin, Tesla is exclusively producing the Model Y. By the end of the year, Tesla is expected to have the capacity to produce over 1 million Model Y vehicles per year. Without a doubt, the Tesla Model Y is in high demand. It's similar to the Model 3 in a lot of ways, but a bit bigger, falling into that much-loved crossover category that adds a bit more bump in the trunk and higher seating position, with easier human entry and exit. One might think that there's only so much demand for two similarly designed models from the American automaker Tesla, and that the Model 3 and Model Y would have to split the pie, especially abroad in Europe and China. As it turns out, in July 2022, it was reported that there was so much demand for both models that the Model 3 has continued to sell well, while the Model Y has shot to the top of the charts in the European EV market and in the overall Chinese auto market. Granted, the number one position in China was just for the month of June, and the Model Y was just third in the EV market in China in the first half of the year. However, the model did hold the number one position in the European EV market for the whole first half of the year, and the Model 3 holds the number 2 position. Now, the big question that arises in our minds is, with so many other electric vehicles, including electric crossovers on the market now, what makes the Model Y so compelling? Why is the Model Y on track for perhaps 300,000 plus sales in China this year and 100,000 plus in Europe? For sure, the Model Y performs well in safety tests, provides ample cargo space and seating for passengers, and looks good. On top of that, the vehicle comes with a good range for the price, great infotainment, and world-famous acceleration. What really separates Tesla's Model Y from the pack and gets it such a high number of sales are quite a couple of things in our opinion. Let's dig into these factors that make the Model Y so special. Number 1. Supercharging. Year after year, going back several years, different electric vehicle driver surveys showed that a very large portion of drivers expected their next EV to have access to the Tesla supercharger network or a comparable super fast charging network. There is still no competition with Tesla on this topic, and buyers know it. Numerous Tesla owners have indicated they'd buy another EV if it wasn't for the gap in long-distance charging capability. Tesla superchargers offer much greater connectivity in many regions, offer superb reliability that is still unmatched across the industry, and offer an extremely convenient way of charging. You just plug in and voila! Oh, but make sure you have a payment method set up in your Tesla app. Interestingly, Tesla is beginning to open up its superchargers in parts of Europe and the United States to other brands. It will be fascinating to study the effects of this on consumers of various sorts and different brands. Number 2. Model Y's electrifying performance. Elaborating on the supercharging factor, let's talk about Model Y's electrifying performance. The Tesla Model Y features a 75 kWh battery, and it produces 470 horsepower. In the long-range dual-motor version, the vehicle can do over 330 miles. But if one wishes to go a bit faster, they can opt for the performance trim level. But the vehicle will only do 298 miles on a single charge. The Model Y performance does 0 to 60 miles an hour in under 3.5 seconds, as per Tesla. The base model long-range dual motor makes the 60 mile an hour sprint in under 5 seconds, which is also very quick for an electric crossover. Model Y does support 250 kWh charging. Tesla has a wide network of superchargers, and it can be used to charge the Model Y from 0 to 80% charge in under half an hour. On a normal 7 kW home wallbox charger, the job takes approximately 11 hours. The Model Y can juice up pretty quickly, which is one of the reasons why the vehicle sells like hotcakes. The vehicle can hit a top speed of 155 miles an hour at full charge. Number 3. Model Y comes with extra space and practicality. The Tesla Model Y is an all-electric family SUV that offers extra space and practicality over its Model 3 sibling. The Model Y doesn't deviate from the well-trodden, premium electric path that Tesla has made good progress on over the past few years. With a practical and reliable range, fast charging capability, plenty of space, and user-friendly onboard technology, the Model Y will appeal to buyers who need to take care of the family basics, but also want the curb appeal and badge kudos that Tesla provides. It's not perfect though. The Model Y's 2-ton weight and lackluster steering won't necessarily appeal to keener drivers, while its overly firm ride can be uncomfortable over the less than smooth tarmac. The Model Y is still one to recommend, however, and despite a growing number of capable all-electric SUV rivals, it's up there with the class best. Tesla's Model 3 hatchback is the US firm's best-selling car in the UK, and it's not hard to see why when you consider its competitive pricing, exceptional range, and great onboard technology. But with the Model S Saloon and Model X 7-seater SUV occupying the much more expensive top end of the Tesla range, there is a definite niche waiting to be filled in the manufacturer's all-electric lineup. And this is where the Tesla Model Y comes in, to fill this gap. As mentioned before, it is essentially a bigger, more spacious Model 3 and should appeal to buyers looking for extra SUV practicality over the compromises that come with a hatchback-sized family car. Number 4. Remarkable interior specs. The interior of the Model Y is a work of art in itself. There are no physical buttons to control anything, but that's something that people get used to eventually. The design is minimalistic, and the interior is dominated by a huge touchscreen that controls and shows everything about the car, from the speedometer to climate control to media playback. The seats are plush and comfortable, and offer a heating function for both rows. There are 4 USB ports throughout the cabin, and a large panoramic roof is heavily tinted, which gives an airy feeling to the cabin, but does not allow heat inside. Now these are just a couple of things that make the Model Y so attractive, but let's find out what makes Tesla stand out among its competitors. Number 1. Tesla's tech leadership overall. See, the Tesla brand is now strongly emblazoned as a tech leader worldwide, not just in the auto market, but broadly. Buying a Tesla vehicle means buying cool, advanced tech, and you know it will continuously get better with over-the-air software updates too. Whether it's really all the specific tech features of a Tesla that sell a person on Tesla, or simply the aura that comes from buying a tech leader Tesla product, we believe this Silicon Valley DNA is a big reason why so many people want a Tesla. You know, there are some people out there who don't really care about anything else in this video, but have a Tesla Model X because it's a cool piece of tech to have. What do you think about this? Number 2. Tesla's role in the EV revolution and its impact on people. This next point is similar, but a bit deeper and broader. It seems that in any conversation that comes up about electric vehicles, Tesla is there. Everyone knows Tesla and has at least a few concepts in their mind about Tesla. Even people who don't realize Tesla sells only 100% electric vehicles have a few thoughts about Tesla. But one of the basic things that I think most people know about Tesla is in fact that it sells cars that are fully electric. Without a doubt, electric vehicles are catching people's attentions more and more as commercial after commercial, we get some information about some automaker's new electric car. Now, we all know that Tesla doesn't advertise, but it does get a good bump in interest on Google during the Super Bowl weekend/week in the US anyway, because everyone knows Tesla is the leader in the EV industry. Tesla is the benchmark. When it comes time to purchase, some buyers go with Tesla's competitors like a new Volkswagen ID.4, a cool Ford Mustang Mach-E, a Kia EV6, or a Hyundai Ioniq 5, because these look so futuristic and cool and are pretty common in the US. But a large portion of the buying public wants an electric car from the electric car industry leader, especially if they subscribe to the concept of an EV revolution. They want something from a top revolutionary general, not a vehicle from the old guard. It's basic logic. The fact of the matter is, while many buyers will indeed choose a non-Tesla EV, a good portion of them will want a revolutionary Tesla. And that's all for today, guys. Hope you liked the video. Now you all know about Tesla's Model Y supremacy. If yes, then please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe at the end. And for more such interesting videos on our channel, don't forget to hit that bell icon.